Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, hump day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. Moments away, it'll be the Pistons going up against Miami. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. You know, the middle of the season, Greg, can be a tough stretch for some teams with guys worn out and the postseason still a long ways away.
And in my mind, this is where the great teams really start to separate because they'll maintain focus while others maybe start to wane a little bit.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Detroit.
Yeah, and in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Here's Hardaway following the three by Detroit. Good on the triple.
Yeah, and Hardaway there squared up from distance. He is as reliable as it gets from outside.
Hunter kicks to Hill. Over to the left wing. Offensive rebound. And it's Leitner missing. And here are the Heat now.
Yeah, they dropped the last game of this matchup. Their bench wasn't able to keep up with the opposing reserves offensively.
Sometimes the bench players are a little overlooked and undervalued, but make no mistake, they play a vital role in deciding games.
Now, here is Hill. He picked up 30 points in their last win again.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
Here is Hill. Nice ball movement by Detroit. No good from Stackhouse. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Hardaway, no good.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Hill, an easy 2 points on the layup.
Inside, Hill can be a problem finding a way to get around the defense and score the ball.
Here's Hardaway. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
You've got to have inside scoring to be successful, and he's aware of that.
Stackhouse outside. Pass to Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. And it's Mourning with the rebound. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Marley passes to Mashburn. Here's Mourning, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Check out Mourning inside, where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good.
And you gotta love the fire that Mourning plays with. His passion for the game is so special.
No good from Stackhouse. For Miami, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like it, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. It's back to Hill. Williams sets a screen for Hill. Shot clock at 6. Stackhouse. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Stackhouse has got 6.
Stackhouse locked and loaded on the catch. Almost automatic.
Here's Hardaway, and he banks in the layup.
Looking confident and ferocious inside.
Detroit trails by 3. Here's Hunter. Scoreless thus far. Outside Hill. Out to the wing. No good on the triple. Miami leading by 3. Here's Mashburn. 23 points his last outing over Hunter. Mashburn no good. Stackhouse against Marley, and that one is good. He's got 8.
Got to do more than this to slow down Stackhouse now. He doesn't let tight defense bother him.
Hardaway kicks to Brown. Pass to Mashburn. Outside Hardaway. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Hey, don't let the height of Hardaway fool you. He's not that big, but he can compete anywhere on the court.
Now, here's Hunter. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. From about 16, kept alive, Leighton, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
And how about the aggressiveness there from Leitner, just pounding away on the offensive glass.
Here's Hardaway. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappear.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. The Pistons making a change here. Mills is checked in. Hill passes to Hunter. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Marley. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Mashburn. Covered by Stackhouse. Now that one from Mashburn.
And whether it's from deep, inside, mid-range, Jamal Mashburn is at home as a scorer.
Hunter up top. He's guarded by Marley. Outside Hill. 6 on the shot clock.
Grant Hill showing you he can get physical when he has to, absorbing that contact, actually seeking it out to draw the foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Both free throws good from Hill.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
Now here's Hardaway. His last outing, he had 18 points.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Fires the 3. Stackhouse, good. Stackhouse has got 11 points.
Clearly a positive sign. When Stackhouse is knocking down the 3 ball, the offense really opens up.
Brown outside. The screen from Brown. Mashburn, the pass to Hardaway. Here's Mashburn. The screen from Brown. Now that one from Mashburn. He has 6.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Hunter down low. He's guarded by Mourning. Hunter dishes to Stackhouse. Mourning with some nice D. Hardaway with it. 11 points in the game. Brown outside. Here's Mashburn. Over Leitner. Mashburn no good.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Hardaway against Hunter. Detroit needs to get off a shot. That one, no good.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Hardaway passes to Mourning, and Mourning throws it down.
Boy, the aggressiveness of Mourning inside, I like it. I mean, when he's this deep, he's looking to throw it down.
Now Hunter. He has yet to score. Outside Hill. Here's Stackhouse. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Miami leading by 4. And here's Marley. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Mourning's shot is good.
Works that one inside nicely.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
And that one misses.
Yeah, you can't really have any qualms with Jerry Stackhouse's energy. I mean, he plays with a lot of intensity, which is contagious for his team, and sometimes that can be a difference maker out there.
So it's the Pistons now. 6-point game. Pass to Leitner. To stop the drought. The shot, no good. Mourning with some nice D. Leitner's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Weatherspoon, covered by Stackhouse. Offensive rebound. Mourning kicks to Marley. On the wing, Marley. Mourning with the screen. There's the 3. And that one's good by Marley. And now it's a 9-point Heat lead.
And Thunder Dan Marley, a lights-out perimeter scorer, a talented shooter from deep.
Here's Crotty. Stackhouse outside. Detroit, no good that time either. Here's Weatherspoon, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Now, here is Hill. Checking some stats on him right now. He is averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Left side, Leonard. Pass to Marley. Leonard on the wing. Back to Marley. 5 on the clock. And Mourning throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Crotty, the pass to Stackhouse. And nothing is falling for him right now. Miami leading by 13. Pass to Weatherspoon. High post, Mourning. Stackhouse with the steal. Here he goes. Poked loose. And stolen by Mourning. Marley passes to Weatherspoon. That one good for 2.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Mills. Still scoreless.
Using the whole floor to attack the defense wherever the opportunity is.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mourning with the screen. It's Hardaway with the drive. Mourning can't make it work.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Pass to Crotty. Launches it. And so it's Miami. 13 points up at the end of the period. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Down low, pocket 6. Moore with the bucket.
And when I look at the box score, a higher percentage of assisted buckets is a great sign. Tells you the team is playing well offensively.
Good work there as it goes. Hardaway has got 13 points.
Boy, how fast Hardaway gets inside is something to watch. Really excels driving all the way to the rim.
Here's Crotty. No scoring in this one. Pass to Hunter. From past the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Here's Weatherspoon. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Detroit trails by 13. Pass to Crotty. Now Hunter. And Detroit again with the bucket.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the Nets. Leonard looking over the floor. Here's Weatherspoon. Here's Mourning. And Mourning throws it down.
Yeah, and Mourning just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Here's Crotty. Pass to Hunter. Mills with it. Now here's Hunter. Over Mourning. That one off the back iron and out.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
On the way up top, he's got 13. Here's Weatherspoon. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Detroit trails by 13. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
The Heat have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And Crotty pulls it down. And, well, Detroit shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. And he makes that one. Moore's got his second bucket of the night.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
They get the rebound. Leonard dishes to Hardaway. Here's Weatherspoon, covered by Mills. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul, first team foul.
Miami shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Clarence Weatherspoon, taking 2 shots.
And that one misses.
Cashing in on these trips is a crucial part of any game plan. Free throws can add up fast.
Both teams will make substitutions. He hits the second from the line. Hunter with it. He's coming off a 10-point game again.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in.
Now, here's Hunter. Pass to Stackhouse. 6 to shoot. The offensive rebound. Out left to the wing. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Carter. And, oh, here we go. Carter's got it in a fast break chance. Left side, Brown. Good ball movement here by the Heat. That drive by Carter, and he finishes nicely on the way. And the Heat lead by 14.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And Brown over to help. Back to Stackhouse. Sweet move, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Stackhouse takes it right at him to draw the foul, up to the defense's challenge there.
And he's just had 1 attempt at the line earlier.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Stackhouse. Both free throws good from Stackhouse. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Miami. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Now, here's Hunter. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Here's Mills, down by 12. Williams double team.
Heat foul.
Detroit shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
That free throw, no good. No luck that time either. The Heat leading by 12. Here's Mashburn. He's got 6. That 3 off the mark. Stackhouse against Leonard. No good from Stackhouse. The Heat shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Outside Carter. And the 3 ball is good. Carter's got 5 points so far.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Hunter up top. Pass to Mills. That's in the short one.
And when you've got that much of a size advantage on your defender, that's how you take advantage of it.
Here's Mashburn. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Now, here's Hunter. Pass to Mills. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You know, sometimes you have to go through the defenders. That's what he tried to do there.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
Yeah, it wasn't his best performance at all from the stripe. He's got to put it behind him, and I know he'd like to immediate. Guys, I don't think there's any doubt that the work he's put in practicing free throw shooting has paid off. I mean, he's made nice strides in getting those shooting percentage numbers up.
And Miami making a change here. Owens checked in. Now here's Leonard. Hasn't made one yet. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Look at the Heat, advantage in one series. And checking out Detroit, they're just sitting one spot down right on their heels.
Well, right now for Miami, lately they've been off their game just a little bit. It's led to them losing that top spot here in the standings.
And, Greg, peaks and valleys are part of the season for the most talented of teams. I mean, they've still got plenty of time to get things right before the playoffs.
Miami leading by 11. Here's Strickland. He can't get it to go. The Pistons have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Hill's got 6.
Tell you what, good luck trying to stop Hill inside. I mean, once he's this deep, the defense is done.
Carter, the pass to Strickland. The shot will not fall. Williams with the defensive effort. Here's Stackhouse. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I think he knew this was going to get physical, and he was ready for it.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. First one falls for him. P.J. Brown's checked in for the Heat. Both free throws good from Stackhouse.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Carter, the pass to Strickland. To the paint. Here's Brown. Banked in off the glass. And the Heat lead by 9.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Here's Crotty, defended by Carter. To the wing on the left. Lets the 3 fly. Nailed from three-point land. Stackhouse has got 7 points for the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Brown. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Here's Stackhouse. Carter pulls it in.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Detroit on D. They trail by 6. Bowen the pass to Strickland. 6 on the shot clock. Over Hill. Shots good by Strickland.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Detroit trails by 8. Crotty the pass to Hill. Pass to Williams. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
There's not much that Hill does not do well. He does a bunch of good things, including spotting the open man and getting the ball to him right away.
Now here is Carter. He's got 5. Brown inside, working on Williams. And it's Brown missing. For Detroit, they've gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. To the middle. It's tipped. And here we go. Carter heading to the hoop. Finished off the break. Carter's got 7 now in this quarter.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here is Hill. 6 points for him. It's hauled in by Carswell. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Pass to Carter. Here's Bowen. Covered by Stackhouse. Carswell passes to Brown. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Crotty. The teardrop falls in.
How about that wonderful floater he has? Showing off an exquisite touch.
Carter kicks to Brown. Back to Carter. Strickland passes to Bowen. Out to Carter. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. Hill pulls it in. Hill's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Crotty. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And that's why you work it inside. You put the defense in an uncomfortable position.
The Pistons have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. Leitner's checked in for Detroit. Good on both. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Now Hardaway. He's got 13. With the floater. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%. Detroit trails by 6. Crotty, the pass to Hill. Pass to Crotty. Outside Williams. A baseline J. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
And Stackhouse has a superb jump shot. A real scorer. This guy is attacking and squaring himself up to the basket and knocking shots down.
Hardaway passes to Thorpe. Here's Mashburn. And the 3 off target. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Miami ahead. They lead by 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, you look at Jerry Stackhouse, he's been playing really well.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Hunter finds Hill. Fires at the elbow. It's hauled in by the Heat. Mourning's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Mashburn. Lays it up and banks it in. Mashburn's got 8 points.
And this is how special Mashburn is on the drive, using that athleticism to just explode towards the rim.
Inside, Leitner. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here is Hill. High arcing shot. Mourning with some nice D. Miami leading by 6. Hardaway passes to Mashburn. Oh, good with the triple.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
And it's good for 2. He's got 8.
That quick first step that Hill has is just part of what makes him so special. No one's going to get in his way once he's on the move.
Now here's Marley. Pass to Mashburn. Drills it from outside. And the Heat lead by 7.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Hunter on the wing. Guarded by Hardaway. And here is Hunter. Williams with the ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Alonzo Mourning.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And so he hits both. The Heat leading by 5. Now here is Hardaway. He's got 15. They get a hand on it. Hunter up top. And there it is for him.
Hey, when you go in there, you better finish strong, and he did.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Marley passes to Mourning. For the tie. No good from Stackhouse. On the wing, Hardaway. Covered by Hunter. They get it back. Mourning can't make it work. Detroit trails by 3. And Hill has it in the corner. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And Miami shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Marley against Williams. Marley dishes to Mourning. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Missed inside. And it's Hill penetrating. Here's Leitner. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. Leitner's got 4 points in the quarter. Mourning passes to Marley. Over to the wing. Here's Hunter. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And Miami shooting approximately 43% in the third quarter. Good. Nice job down low. Mourning's got 12.
Boy, the strength of Mourning obvious. They're able to protect the ball through contact and still finish.
Stackhouse with it. He's got 20. Tries the spin move. Clock at 6. Here's Hill. And it's rebounded by Mashburn.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now, here is Hill. He's got 8. Stackhouse outside. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Stackhouse has got the game tied up here for Detroit.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
From deep, Marley. Rebound, Detroit. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. For the lead. No good from Stackhouse. For Miami, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Mourning with the screen. The kick out to Brown. It's stolen by Hill. Hunter against Hardaway. Hunter no good.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Going inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, and Mashburn really really one of the more versatile guys at that forward position. He can score, rebound, and pass all at a high level.
The Heat have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
And Miami making a change here. Weatherspoon's checked in. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Miami. Hunter kicks to Hill. To the inside. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Fast break, here they come. Marley passes to Weatherspoon. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. Detroit making a switch. Mills is checked in.
Terry Mills.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Pass to Hill. A floater. And Mourning sends it back.
And we know Mourning excels at finding these shot blocking opportunities. It's like he sees the shot coming.
Here's Marley. Driving to the basket. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Marley's got his second bucket of the night.
Saw the lane and did not hesitate.
Hunter dishes to Hill. Pass to Mills. Nice ball movement by Detroit. The kick out to Hill. Now Stackhouse. Back to Mills. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Mills has got his third basket of the night. The Heat have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Mourning inside. There's a screen. Hardaway with a wide open look. Connects from three-point range. Hardaway has got 18 points.
I think that's a key for his offense. I mean, they want to continue to space that defense out as much as possible.
Now Hunter. Pass to Hill. All sorts of time. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Hill's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice and composed there, not letting anything throw him off.
It's Hardaway with the drive. Misses from close range. Detroit trails by 3. Outside Hill. To the wing right side. And Mills kicks to Hunter. Right side Hill. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
And the first one at the line is good.
And let's face it, every point matters in this league. You have to take advantage of these freebies.
Leonard, he's checked in for Marley. Hill. Here's Leitner. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. For Miami, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Here's Mashburn. And a miss there on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
To the middle. Here's Leitner. Good, and the assist goes to Stackhouse. Stackhouse has got 3 assists in the game. On the wing, Hardaway. Covered by Mills. Pass to Weatherspoon. And Hunter over to help. Weatherspoon the pass to Mashburn. Lets it go with the three. Drains the three-pointer. Mashburn's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Miami.
First personal foul, third team foul. Now into the lineup for the Pistons. More. John Crotty.
Detroit with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Outside Hill. And here's Mills for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Mourning's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Here's Weatherspoon. Covered by Hunter. Out to Hardaway. Out to the right wing. Here's Mashburn. They grab their own miss. Back to Hardaway. Here's Weatherspoon. Hits the jump hook. Weatherspoon's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Unwilling to let that play die. Great hustle.
Hill looking it over. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Pass to Moore. In the corner, it's Hunter. 4 on the clock. Back to Moore. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Mourning's Heat leading by 5. Here's Leonard. It's good. Leonard's got his first 2 points of the night.
Set him up so they can knock him down.
Frank, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Here's Crotty. Pass to Hill. Shot to stop the run. Here's Crotty. 58 seconds left to play here in the third. Hunter kicks to Mills. And it's in there. Mills has got 4 this quarter.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Down low. And the dunk by Mourning.
And although an undersized center, Moore than making up for it with some serious hops.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Pass to Hunter. Mills with it. Hunter on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Here's Crotty from downtown. Rebounded by Hardaway. Here's Mashburn. He's got 18. Oh, my goodness.
Man.
And he dunks it down.
Jamal Mashburn can certainly take over a game, and doing just that here in this one.
Here's Hill. Can't hit from the elbow.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And we've reached the end of the third. Heat lead by 9. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Marley. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Big-time slam by Dan Marley gave the defense no chance to stop that one.
Detroit trails by 11. Here's Crotty. There's the screen. Inside. Releases. Moore with the bucket.
That's serving it up on a platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
To the paint. Moore with the steal. Williams looking around. Takes the 3. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Stackhouse.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
It's Hardaway with the drive. Chalk up 2 there. Hardaway has got 20 points.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Here's Crotty. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mills in the corner. No good on the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Leonard from 11 feet away. Misses off the left iron. Detroit trails by 8. Williams passes to Crotty. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Pistons ball.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. No good from Stackhouse. The Heat leading by 8. Left side, Leonard. Hardaway up top, covered by Mills. Hardaway kicks to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Here's the screen. And he converts the layup.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Stackhouse, the pass to Crotty. Back to Stackhouse. Shot clock at 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
That free throw, no good. Bushler's checked in for more. And he's good on the second. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And here is Hardaway. Down low. Leonard kicks to Marley. 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. Hardaway, no good. Detroit trails by 9. Here's Bushler. Pass to Crotty. And here is Williams. The Pistons working the ball around now. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Stackhouse has got 29 in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And the Pistons making a change here. Leitner's checked in. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Crotty. Some solid defense from Brown.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Mourning with the screen. And here's Leonard from 3. Miami no good on that time either. Detroit trails by 7. Stackhouse. And Stackhouse throws it down.
And right now, he is cooking. His guys would be smart to keep feeding the beast.
Hardaway from outside. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Crotty. For the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Mourning's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Outside Hardaway. They need this one. Rebounded by the Pistons. Crotty's got his 5th rebound in this one. The Pistons have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Hardaway with the steal. Lays it in off the breakaway. Hardaway has got 22.
Yeah, how about the quick feet there by Hardaway? Terrific at getting to his spot on the floor.
Stackhouse outside. Pass to Mills. Outside Williams. Brown against Stackhouse. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Williams. Lets it go. They get it again.
You can't go for that pump fake because Stackhouse will go right into it.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
The free throw drops for Stackhouse. And the Pistons making a change here. Both free throws good from Stackhouse. Miami leading by 5. Here's Hardaway. Basket counts. Hardaway has got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shot, that lead's going to expand.
Here's Stackhouse. Outside Hill. In the corner, it's Hunter. Detroit, no good that time either.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Brown with the screen on Hill. A 3 from Marley. Sinks the triple. And now it's a 10-point Miami lead.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now, here's Hunter. Good.
Terry Mills.
Miami with the ball. Now here's Hardaway. Leonard on the wing. Back to Hardaway. Brown the pass to Marley. 6 on the shot clock. The tray. Pass to Hardaway. Outside Leonard from the arc. Rebound, Detroit. Hunter with it, looking to end his cold spell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Marley.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. Williams is checked in for Detroit. He's off on the second. Miami leading by 7. Here's Marley. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now, here's Hunter. Pass to Hill. Driving the lane. The rebound by Marley.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
To the inside. Here's Brown. And it's Leitner with the rebound. Leitner's got his 16th rebound on the night. Hill kicks to Hunter. Stackhouse outside. And Jerry Stackhouse picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Outside Hardaway. A floater. Basket good. Hardaway has got 11 in the second half.
And when you're a good passer, the D expects that. He tricked them there and kept it for a bucket.
Hunter against Hardaway. Now Stackhouse. Poked away. Hardaway with the steal. Pass to Brown. Back to Hardaway. Williams against Leonard. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Stackhouse with it. Ball's knocked loose. The Heat leading by 11. In transition, here comes Miami. And here's Leonard from three. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Hardaway is a pure point guard. A pure point guard. Effective at not only creating for himself, but really good with his passing skills as well.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And here are the Heat now following the three by Detroit. Pass to Marley.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
To the middle. 3-on-3. Here's Hunter. Sweet little floater. Hunter's got it back down to within single digits for the Pistons.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Here's Hardaway. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hardaway has got 28.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Over in the corner, Williams. And Mourning sends it back. On deep, Marley. Rebound, Detroit. Hill's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Hunter. Here's Stackhouse. Over Strickland. No good from Stackhouse. Hardaway against Hill. Hardaway passes to Marley. Inside, here's Weatherspoon. Can't connect from short range. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Here's Hardaway. Grant Hill making his last shot. A three from Marley. And it's Leitner with the rebound. And so Hill will bring it up for Detroit. They trail by 9 points. No good from Stackhouse.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Hardaway. Takes it off the glass. Hardaway has got 30 points.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
So Miami takes this one by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.